Welcome to the Explainer. All right, let's talk about a huge challenge for anyone starting a business in Bangladesh. You want to look legit, you want to look professional, right? But the cost of a fancy office? Whew, it's a killer. Today, we're diving into a really clever solution that's completely changing the game for startups and freelancers all over the country. So let's just kick things off with a simple question. Think about it. You want that premium business address, don't you? You know, the one that makes people sit up and take notice. The one that says, hey, this business is the real deal. Yeah, but here's the kicker, right? You want all of that, but without the crazy high rent that usually comes with it. And that's the classic dilemma, isn't it? How do you look professional while not breaking the bank? You know, the whole way we work here in Bangladesh, it's just transforming. Honestly, it's happening so fast. We've got remote work blowing up, incredible startups popping up everywhere, and this amazing freelance scene. People are building these awesome companies from literally anywhere. Their home, a coffee shop, you name it. And this brings up a real conflict, doesn't it? To get clients and build trust, you gotta look credible, you need that professional vibe. But to actually survive and grow, especially when you're starting out, you need to be flexible and keep costs low. So how on earth do you manage to do both? All right, let's get into it. The solution that's becoming super popular because it solves this exact problem, it's called a virtual business address. Now, it's super important to get this straight. This is not a P.O. box. We're talking about a real physical street address in a top-tier commercial area. Think places like Gulshan, Uttara, or Bashundara. So you get to use this amazing address for all your business stuff, but without actually having to rent the office. It gives you instant credibility, even if you're running the show from your kitchen table. Okay, so how does this actually work to make your business stronger? Well, it all boils down to one thing: making a killer first impression. Look, in business, that first impression is everything, right? So imagine a potential client checks out your website and they see an address in Gulshan. Instantly, their perception of your business changes. You look professional, you look trustworthy. Suddenly, you're playing in the same league as the big guys. And this quote just nails it. It really is all about trust. Having that professional address is like a silent handshake. It tells everyone, clients, partners, even investors, hey, this business means business. But let's talk about something else, something that's honestly just as important: your privacy. Think about it. If you use your home address for your business, well, that address becomes public record. A virtual address puts a solid wall between your work life and your personal life, keeping you and your family safe and secure. And it's not just about appearances. A virtual address solves so many official headaches. You can use it for your trade license, for RJSC registration, even for opening a business bank account. Plus, and this is a huge deal, it massively boosts your local SEO. So when someone in a premium area searches for what you do, guess who pops up? You do. All right, now let's get to the really good stuff. We've talked image, but this is about completely changing how you operate. It's about working smarter, not harder. I mean, we all know this, right? The rent for a physical office in a prime Dhaka neighborhood, it's just insane. It's one of the biggest costs that can absolutely crush a new business before it even gets off the ground. Just take a look at this comparison. It really puts it all into perspective. On one side, you've got this mountain of costs for a physical office. We're talking rent, utilities, furniture, the whole shebang. And on the other side, the virtual address just gets rid of almost all of it. And this chart here, wow, it says it all. We're not talking about saving a little bit of money. This is a game-changing difference. All that cash you're saving can go right back into what actually matters: growing your business. And that financial freedom, it leads to true location independence. Your business has a permanent, professional home in Dhaka, but you can be anywhere, working from home, from another city, even traveling the world. That kind of stability for your business, combined with that freedom for you, is just incredible for building trust. And remember, it's so much more than just an address on a letterhead. It's basically a remote front office. They handle all your mail, your packages, your legal notices securely. A lot of services will even scan your mail and email it straight to you. It just takes all that administrative hassle off your plate. So let's wrap this up. What's the big takeaway here? What does this all mean? The bottom line is this: a virtual address isn't a second best option. It's a smart, strategic move. You get to look professional and build trust right away. You get to protect your privacy. You save a ton of cash, and you get the freedom to work from wherever you want. It's about growing your business without all the unnecessary risk. In today's world, you need to be flexible, but you also need to be credible. And this is a solution that gives you the absolute best of both worlds. You can be as nimble as a startup, but look as established as a major corporation. It's just a perfect match for the way business works in Bangladesh today. So, I'll leave you with this one question to think about for your own business. With the way things are going, is your current setup really built for the future? Is it giving you that credibility you need and that flexibility you deserve?